Hey there, tragic one. I saw your ghost in Kensington, this last century of the alleyway. A wounded soldier from the bad old days.
Ron Hawkins is one of Canada's most respected and enduring songwriters. He's well known for writing about Toronto in his songs, bringing a mythology to the city he calls home. Recently, Hawkins' song Peace and Quiet was honored with a permanent sign that resides in the middle of a place close to Ron's heart, the vibrant and eclectic Kensington Market. So Ron, tell me, why has Kensington Market been such an inspiration to you?
I used to live here, and for about 10 years, it was a real sort of, when I moved here, it was a real sort of mix of punk rock. It was very multinational. You know, it has a very working class vibe to it, and that all spoke to me as a songwriter and as a working class kid from the East End. It's such a distinct and kind of cool neighborhood. Every time I would come from somewhere else in the city and I would come through these streets into the heart of the market, there just a sort of serenity came over me, which some people might find strange because it's also can be very chaotic. But for me, amongst that bustle was a certain stillness, you know, this idea of peace and quiet. And this was where this is what I called home, and this is where I felt most comfortable. So I just found a lot of inspiration here. Pierce the silence by the sweet peace and quiet.
What does Toronto mean to you, and why does it inspire you?
I just see it as a character, you know. One thing about songwriting is you start to look at your life like it's a film, you know, and so I see Toronto as a character in that film. You know, I used to walk around the city with a notebook and write down stuff that I would use later in songs, and so a lot of these places are just kind of rituals for me. You know? This will stay this way forever. I'm just vastly interested in what makes people tick and how they think and what their lives are about. And what I do is write mostly about community, about building a community. That's what my overarching theme, I think, in songwriting is. So to have something commemorate, you know, a place that's so close to my heart, the thing that's choked me up the most that has ever happened in my career, you know, that's a real honor.